And so WCW picked you up, and you had a heck of a career there. You got to be with the late Daphne and David Flair. You were placed in a faction with them. Tell me about that experience. What was it like working
I
with those guys?
I graduated school, worked for about a year, and then I got signed to go down there. I moved down there. I went to the power plant regularly to get myself sharper. I had been a pro for some years at that time, but I wanted to be more sharp. Went down to the power plant, and I had done about I'd say maybe 6 or 7 matches on WCW Saturday Night as Devon Storm, and it was a darker version of myself, dark hair, gothy look, uh, real evil looking. And then as the story goes, I flew out to Denver. We had a Saturday night taping in Vail, Colorado, that I was going to be on. So I had gotten in after the guys were getting back from Nitro or Thunder, which I was not on. And I walked in to the hotel restaurant bar. I had a leather jacket on, hair down really long. And I guess Vince Russo took a liking to the way I looked. Uh, at that time, David Flair was drawing our rating. Whenever he was on, they tracked it. He was pulling a good rating for whatever he was doing. He was going around terrorizing people, stalking women. He was playing this crazy, crazy character. But unlike his father, not a very strong in ring performer. So they thought, okay, let's put David in a tag team with a more competent partner. We'll let the partner do more of the wrestling. And Crowbar was born.
Who came up with the name?
At that time, as part of his craziness, stalking and bothering people backstage and terrorizing people. He was hitting people with a crowbar. So we shot a skit in Salisbury, Maryland, where I was the attendant at a gas station. I have a run in with another customer. David drives up in a car with Daphne. He sees me yell at this guy. David and Daphne are both crazy. I'm doing crazy stuff. He asked me what my name is, and the line was, "Some people call me Crowbar," and we just click, and the rest is history.
Man, talk about a tag team you don't want to mess with. And Daphne, she, from all accounts, got to hear just unbelievable things about her. Just what a
Nothing but good.
sweetheart. Nothing but
Great
good.
person.
Great
Yep,
person. Man,
absolutely.
what was it like working with her?
We were 3 kids just having a great time. We were all relatively young. A lot of people in that locker room were, like any kind of entertainment, pro wrestling, you have the whole, you know, politics, people being suspicious, this and that, backstabbing. We were just enjoying the ride, 3 young kids in the middle of a cool thing, a cool push, and we just learned and laughed and smiled, and uh, it was just a great time. We traveled together often. Uh, when it wasn't David, it would be me, Shannon, and Shane Helms, who's just a great, fun guy.
Oh,
And
Hurricane.
yes, and as we got more involved with the character and stuff, Shane Helms and myself started to train Shannon to do some moves, and we added them into the matches, and it was just a great friend, great person. Walk into a room, light up a room, great personality, never a bad thing to say about anybody. And if you ever seen her with fans, she would always like, some people just say, "Hey, how you doing?" She would stop, kneel down to a kid, ask the kid questions about school. Christmas is coming, this is coming, blah, and she'll actually engage with these. She was super great to her fans, way better than most of us. We should all strive to be with our fans how she was with the fans. She's an incredible person, and all 3 of us collectively, we enjoyed the gimmick, we enjoyed the push, and had a whole lot of fun.
Man, that's really nice.